Driver's license, you better buckle down. The new computerized test is throwing some drivers for a loop. As we recently reported, so many people were failing the test. It caught the attention of the state, and now it's being changed. 4 in Your Corner's Warren Wright with more on whether the test is being dumbed down to help people pass. Warren.
Well, Amy, the short answer is no. We've learned that some of the tougher questions have been modified, but ultimately the fail rate is only a little bit lower at 68%. And administrators just have one piece of advice for those getting ready to take the test.
The operative word is study. Be prepared.
People wanting to get their driver's license now take the test on a computer. The old test was on paper and hadn't changed in 20 years. Administrators feared too many people were cheating. Now the test focuses less on memorizing and more on what to do in a situation, with an emphasis on safety.
I think it's probably a more practical test.
Practical, but pretty tough. Not even a third of the people taking the test passed. So, some changes were made to the specific questions that seemed confusing.
They made some amendments to the actual test questions and reviewed them, pulled some of them out that may have been a little ambiguous, harder to understand.
Since those changes have been made, the fail rate is down to 68%. So the state says it's not expecting any more modifications. Instead, they want people to study, go online and review the manual, take the practice test. If you prepare, they say, you'll do fine.
I don't think there's any trick questions. I think the real thing is to review the manual.
Administrators say as word has gotten out that the test is different and that you need to study, they've seen the fail rate continue to decline. Warren Wright, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right, thank you, Warren. And we want to hear from you about this one. Do you support these changes to Florida's driver's test? Do you think people should simply study a little harder? Call or text us 206-FOX4. Email us news@fox4now.com.
Still to come.